Now we move on. Victor Lingham of Sweden, Svenska on the left, up against Josh Lancaster of England. On the right, Lancaster goes for a big split, and he gets it, surely. The Swede, too. We are one apiece. Or did he get it? No. Magnus Fair, Magnus's arms stayed high. His feet were moving. It's a fair call from Magnus Fair.
Josh Lancaster, again, another split jerker. Very powerful through his leg drive. So hoping for a good few reps from him today.
Lancaster. Oh, my goodness!
He's okay.
Are you kidding me? That wasn't it. I could have sworn that was a dislocated elbow. That man has the world's most flexible elbows.
Oh, now Lingman is now up at 2 reps in that.
That's blown my mind. Victor Lingman.
Wow, he's taken that back. He's now on 3 reps.
3 reps. That's extraordinary. Josh Lancaster. How was that not a dislocated elbow? Surely he would realize if it was. He must have pain receptors.
And that's the time with Lingman on 3 and Josh only getting 1. I'm surprised at that, Colin. I'm very surprised. I think that totally threw him.
He's a great strongman, Josh Lancaster, but just things going a little too long over his head. And it's a bit like a video game. The energy starts to seep down. There's not much you can do.
So we've got 2 more athletes coming up now. We have got Harry Rogers up against Josh Lancaster.
We've got big Rob Frampton currently behind us. Very proud of his wife, Katie, carrying a shoulder injury, but mate, she crossed the finish line.
She did well. It was always going to be a bit of a grey area day
Here
one
we go.
because the events didn't really suit.
Josh is off. No drop so far from Josh.
Day 2, but as for these gents here, they are currently doing the business. Gavin with 9.89, setting the bar.
Anyway, it takes a mature athlete to do that. As we look at Josh Lancaster there, he was in lane 1. He's up against Dan Benson of England, who's had a great day yesterday, for sure. Josh Lancaster, I could have sworn he dislocated his elbow yesterday, but he's clearly made of rubber, or part rubber.
It's mobility for you. Wow!
So Benson taking the lead here ahead of Lancaster. Real high quality
Lancaster has
here.
stepped up a category from the under 80s, where he was a couple of years back.
Benson holds it high. This is going to be an easy load for him,
yes.
No problem. Absolute dynamite here. He's supercharged. With 45 seconds to go, this could be a phenomenal time from Benson of England.
Really like the grip, but his legs are giving in.
Oh, no.
Hobbles to the platform.
Oh, Justin no more. Goodness me.
Good effort.
He knows that one.
Is Mark Burke and Josh Lancaster.
See, you do their surnames, no problem.
That's because they're easy.
You don't leave those ones just for me. Yeah.
You're the professional, Terry.
I'm definitely not professional at reading, that's for sure.
We'll give it a go. We'll work together. I'll let you do the next 2 easy names.
I'm good at lifting stuff. What is it? My friend Martin always says, I can lift a ton, but I can't spell it.
Mark Burke gets that first lift, nice and easy.
Good work.
And again on that second bar, 260 kilos, making his way up to 280. Still no straps.
Josh is one of those guys as well. He would have thought about this so many times and how he's going to attack it. So
Agreed.
He's probably got a plan of what exactly he's going to do in terms of getting through the bars in the best way possible for him.
Agreed. And I know that deadlift is not his favourite lift,
No.
to be honest. It's really not his favourite lift. So I'm very impressed that he's getting to this. Because when something's not your favourite, mentally, it's hard. It's tough.
It's definitely tough, especially when you see a guy, guys going out and finishing no problem before you go.
Exactly. But here we go. Are we going to see it from Josh Lancaster? Come on, Josh. I really hope he gets it. We're behind you, Josh. Come on. Oh! Get it above the knees, and he's got it. Come on. Come on. Oh. Oh. Come on. The whistle's gone, but I think he was still hoping for that lift, but didn't quite make it. Well done. I think, if the whistle hadn't went without that little bit of pressure, he could have gotten that lift.
Yeah.
He was in a good position. Mark Burke, 36.6 6-1. So we are set back into place. Our next two athletes, Josh Lancaster and David Kent. Josh, very fast. If he takes his time on his pickup, I think he can do really well here. Both from England. David Kent, 27 years old. And our Josh Lancaster, 32 years old. I'm excited to see this. We want a solid pickup here, nice and high so they can get moving quick, especially for Josh because he is fast. I'm not sure about David on his moving events, but we will see. Good pickup from David, and he's off. Yeah, so he's a fast start for David.
Not wasting any time there at all. I don't know if Josh has done my little trick of waiting for a little while, so he's got a target to follow.
Yes.
It's always a nice thing to do, but, you know,
I agree.
obviously the guys are trying not to do that. They're not supposed to do it, but I always used to try and get away with it a little bit.
So you know you've got a little target in front of you.
Exactly.
So David's still going
Doing really
strong,
well.
really, really well.
It's one of those things where it's a fine line as well between going off too fast and not going off fast enough. Obviously, you don't want that weight on you for any longer than you have to.
Yeah.
If you move too fast, it's very easy to lose balance or for the shield to slip down your body or just to get out of position a little bit.
I agree, and I think a little bit longer on that turn is always good as well. You rush that, you can stumble, get an injury, drop it.
See, this is what I mean, where Josh started a bit slower. We can now see where David went to and eke his way past that target.
Come on, Josh. He hasn't got far to go to beat that. Is he past it already?
I think he's just past it.
A little bit more. Don't give up now, Josh. Come on. He's ready.
Oh, Jesus.
And he slips with that. But
Oh.
did he beat David? Have we got?
I think he just about did. My heart literally skipped a beat then.
That was.
Yeah.
Yep, that was nearly a limb.
I don't know where you'd rather want that landing, on your balls or on your knee. Definitely
I
the
don't know,
knee.
you tell me.
Definitely the knee. Always the knee. You can take both my knees, don't take my balls.
Oh, okay, so Josh, I think, is our new leader. We're just waiting for the distance now. The distance beat was 51.34. Has Josh beat that? I think he did by the look of it, but it was so close. We just want to confirm that. David Kent, 51.34. Did Josh beat that distance on the shield carry? We will find out. We're just waiting for that confirming now.
Josh falling back there could have actually cost him a tiny bit because the shield came back with him.
That's why I'm unsure.
Yeah.
Because it did look like he was further ahead, but he did fall back. Okay, so actually we've got an update there. David was 50.34 and Josh, so we're just getting set up again. So getting those blocks down those slides. Set back up. Good for the lifters of this, the crew there, lifting all these blocks. Working so hard to make sure everything is right for our athletes. Rightly so.
This is definitely an event you wouldn't want to be one of the loaders.
Oh, definitely not. Definitely not. But I say it again, I said it with a shield. A couple of guys having to move these blocks, and we're expecting our athletes to lift them themselves, which is just incredible. With the final weight being 200 kilos for the under 90 guys. See, our next two athletes are ready to go. We have Josh Lancaster and David Kent. There he is, getting the smelling salts.
In lane 2, David Kent.
David Kent.
I'm sure Josh, being a coach himself, and I watch a lot of his videos he puts up on Instagram, he really analyses every event, so I expect him to sort of go through this and really have a good sort of tactic of not making mistakes and things like that.
I agree. Yeah, and you can see he is taking his time, but he doesn't seem to be making any mistakes yet. Hopefully he does not. And if he keeps going like he is, it's looking good. David Kent on to the 200. Oh. Come on. Push it on, Josh. That's it.
All you can hope to do is get the best out of yourself.
Is he going to get this now?
Obviously, you know, he's up against the best under 90 kilo guys in Europe. All these guys are good. So
they are. They're all incredible. Come on, we want to see the 200. Come on, Josh. Come on, David. Come on, Josh. Oh. Oh, I think they're going to run out of time. Josh still not giving up to the last second. Didn't want to let go of that one, did he?
Definitely not, but shows how much of a good performance it was from Craig.
Yeah, I know. Exactly, the 12 stairs in 38.88 seconds, which was incredible. Well done. 4 more athletes. 4 more heats, sorry. My mistake. Heats, 4 more heats to go. So a few to go. And still with a time of 38.88, 12 stairs. That is the standard from Craig Smith. Can we see that beat for our next 2 athletes, which is CB Janssen and David Zemlicher.